Did you know shoppers are 54% more likely to make a purchase with a discount code than without one? And as an e-commerce marketer, you're definitely leaving money on the table by not using this powerful tool. Today, I'm going to teach you how to leverage this powerful tool to really boost your Shopify sales. Hey there, e-commerce marketers. My name is Des, and I'm here to really help you boost your sales on your Shopify store. In this comprehensive guide, you'll learn not just how to add discount codes to your Shopify checkout, but how to strategically use them to increase your average order value and skyrocket your conversion rates. All right, that's the quick intro. Let's get into it. Now, from the Shopify dashboard, you want to go to the discount section on the left-hand side of the Shopify store. And then what you need to do is just create discount codes. And as you see, I've created other discount codes here. And if you'd had created discount codes as well, you'd also see them here. So you just click on create discount code and you've got 4 different options here. Now, the first one is the amount of products. This option allows you to create discounts that apply to specific products or collections in your store. You can offer either a percentage discount or a fixed amount discount. It really doesn't matter. Now, for example, you could set up a 20% discount code on all t-shirts or $10 off a particular brand of shoes. The next one is buy X, get Y. This type of discount allows you to create offers like buy one, get one free, or even buy 3, get 50% off the 4th item. It's highly customizable, letting you specify the types of quantity or value customers need to buy, which products or collections are eligible for the buy portion, and what customers can get as a discount, i.e. free items or discounted prices. We're going to come back to amount off order. Next one is the free shipping. This discount basically removes shipping costs from the order, either entirely or when certain conditions are met. You can set up free shipping based on minimum order, specific products or collections, and also the customer location. And next, we've got amount off order. This discount applies to the entire order total. Regardless of which items are in the cart, you can set it as a percentage or as a fixed amount. For instance, you might want to offer 10% off all orders over $100 or $25 off any purchase. This option is great for encouraging larger purchases, running store-wide sales, or even offering loyalty rewards for your customers. Each of these discount types can be set up as either a discount code that customers need to enter at the checkout or as an automatic discount that applies without any action from the customers. This sort of flexibility really allows you to target your promotions. These can align with either your marketing strategy or your business goals. Today, I'll use the amount off order. So we click on that. Now you might be wondering which discount is actually right for you and right for your store, or right for your product. To be honest with you, it all depends on your store and your audience. But don't worry, I'm going to guide you through choosing the very best option for your store. So this is your discount code page. This is where you edit everything on your discount code. And you've got 2 options here. You've either got discount code or automatic discount. We're going to choose the discount code option. And you've got a choice. You can either generate a random code or you can physically type a code in. So I think what we're going to do, instead of generating a random code, we're going to have a specific code, which is this one here. Now, I recommend doing your own discount code because then you can actually track what happens when the customer makes a sale. You can track how many of these are actually been used, so you can actually track them and work out how many sales have been made. However, if you're not feeling creative, you can just click generate random code and that'll be the random code that they would use. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go with the Ecom corner one that I put in here earlier. Next, we're going to set the value of the discount. You can choose between percentage or fixed amount. It really doesn't matter. For this amount, we're going to go for, let's say, 25% discount. So you just type in 25 there. And you can either choose percentage or fixed amount. So if I said fixed amount, it would be, it's obviously shown in pounds there, but it can be in dollars. This time around, we're just going to go for percentage and leave it at 25. Now let's have a look at minimum purchase requirements. You can choose your minimum purchase requirements here. You can set a minimum purchase amount or a minimum quantity of items. For example, let's select a £50 minimum purchase. So we just type that in here. Next, we need to choose the customer eligibility. You can either have this applying to all customers, specific customer segments, and you'd select there and then obviously choose the segments of the customers, which you would have obviously done beforehand, or even specific customers here. So you can do a search for specific customers that have purchased from you previously. For this option though, we're going to choose all customers. The next one we're going to look at is maximum discount uses. We've got a choice. We can either limit the number of times this discount can be used in total, or we can limit to one use per customer. Let's keep this simple again and limit to 1 use per customer. Next, let's have a look at combinations. Here we can use the discount code that can be combined with either product discounts that you've already got, order discounts you already got, or shipping discounts you already got. I think what we'll do is we're going to keep it as it is, and we're not going to select any of these options. And then lastly, we've got active dates here. So when should we start? You can basically start the promotion whenever you want. You can start it today, you can start it tomorrow, you can start in a month's time. And this is really good if you're doing like an email marketing campaign and you want to maybe start the actual promotion on a certain day. You can actually schedule this to be starting either on today or one of the other days set in the future. It's also the same thing with the start time as well. So not only can you specify a date, but you can also specify a time. And if it's a time limited offer, all you need to do is just click on the set end date and give it an end date. So if it's starting on the 31st, you might want it to last for a month. If that's the case, you just select the 30th of the following month or the date of the following month, and then again the time. But again, for ease, we're just going to leave this as is and actually have the discount starting today at this time. And if we scroll up here, we can actually get a summary now of what we've chosen. And this is what's really good. And that whatever you change on here will change on the right-hand side here as a summary. So what we've got at the moment, we've got an amount off the order. We've actually got a code here, and it's giving us the details. This is for the online store, 25% off the entire order, but they must spend a minimum purchase of £50. All right. If you wanted it to be higher, you just change it here, and as you can see, it changes on the right hand side here as well. This is for all customers. In fact, let me just change that back to 50. You're all customers here, so any customer that goes through to the cart will actually be able to use this discount. We can use with just 1 use per customer. If you wanted to change that, you'd actually change it here to limit to number times a discount can be used. Again, we're not going to choose that option. We're going to leave the limit to 1 use per customer. We're also saying as well that this can't be combined with other discounts. So it can only be used on its own. If you've got other different offers going on, you cannot use this code. And like I said to you before, this is active as of today. If you wanted it to be active further in the future, let's say in, I don't know, in 7 days time, if we clicked on the 7th, it would actually show you that it's active from the September the 7th. And then lastly, you've got the different point of sale. So you've got point of sale, Google and YouTube, Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. If you select all these, that means whoever's on these platforms can actually choose to use this discount. So if we save this and actually go to the store and go to one of the products, obviously this is just a dummy store that we use in here, and we go to have a look at any of these products here. And say, for example, we wanted to actually buy this alarm set. You just click add to cart, go to checkout, and put in the code here, click on apply, and it says enter a valid discount code. And if you remember, if we go back to the discount code here, we actually scheduled this. So if we change this now to starting straight away, so we'll do it for today's date, and we'll have it starting as 12:48. Click on save, go back, let's refresh this page. Again, so the product, the 5-piece home alarm kit is £169. If the customer puts in the discount code here and clicks on apply, now it's not scheduled, it takes the amount off. So it takes 25% off, and that's basically how the discount code works. Now let's look at some advanced strategies for maximizing this discount effectiveness. To make your discount code strategy more effective, consider implementing just some of these techniques. So the first one we're going to look at is tiered discounting to encourage larger purchases. By using this technique, we're encouraging customers to spend more by offering tiered discounts. For example, you can have 10% off $50. This encourages smaller purchases. 15% off $100. This provides an incentive for mid-range spending. And then 20% off $150. And this motivates larger purchases. Now, by structuring your discounts this way, it gives your store a lot of flexibility. Depending on the demographic of your store, you can actually change the amount of the discounts depending on the product and how much they got to spend. You can also have limited time offers to create urgency. Now, to create a sense of urgency by setting limited time offers, you can use tactics like countdown timers, segmenting your email list, and offering exclusive discounts. Now, here are some common pitfalls and how to actually avoid them. When using discount codes, be aware of common mistakes that can reduce their effectiveness. Where possible, please don't overcomplicate these discount codes. Keep it simple and memorable. Use short, easy to remember codes like save 10 or welcome 20. And what you really want to do is avoid long, complex codes that customers may forget or mistype. The next one is forgetting to set end dates, and I've done this myself, I'm guilty. Always have an end date. Set an expiration date for all discount codes to create a sense of urgency and prevent overuse. And you see what I did earlier in this video? I actually tested the discount code to make sure it works. You really must test your discount codes, ensuring they work before a major promotion. Always run the checkout process to ensure the code works as intended, and this avoids customer frustration and negative experiences on your store. Now you know how to actually offer discount codes, please don't do too many of them. Limit the number of active discount codes on your store. And the reason why you do this is too many discounts can devalue your brand and cut into your profits. So focus on well-timed promotions. And something that many people often forget and often neglect as well is not actually tracking these discount codes to make sure they're effective. You can actually use Shopify Analytics to regularly monitor the performance of your discount codes to see which ones drive sales and which ones don't. And the ones that do drive sales, you can basically adjust your strategy accordingly. And if you are going to have a discount code, make sure it's communicated effectively. Specify all the restrictions or conditions. Make sure customers understand any limitations such as minimum purchase amounts or excluded products to avoid confusion and dissatisfaction. Now, to wrap things up, let's recap a few points. First off, you want to choose a simple and memorable code. Set clear expiration dates. Test codes before promoting. Track performance and adjust your strategy, and clearly communicate all the terms and conditions. And where possible, you want to try different discount codes and different percentages just to try and see what works and what doesn't. And once you've mastered these techniques, we can then look at AI-driven personalization, but we'll do that in another video. We'll do that later. Now, before we wrap up, I've got a special gift for you. To help you implement everything we've covered in this video, I've created a comprehensive checklist for adding discount codes to your Shopify store. This checklist walks you through every step we've discussed, from planning your discount strategy to analyze campaign results. And the best part, it's absolutely free. You can find the checklist in the first comment on this video. Just click on the comment and you'll see a link to download your free copy. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. And don't forget to join our free school at school.com/the-ecom-network. We'd love to see you there.